Hello and welcome. I'm so excited, so happy. Finally, Metroid Prime Remastered for the Switch. I love it. And I'm ready. That's right. Look at this. I am ready. Let's go. It's time. Here, I don't have the music on this scene, but here we go. Yes. Now, I can't play while wearing this. But I have it. It's gonna be right next to me. Yes, and I've got my little Metroids. I've got one up. Yeah, I've got one there, and I've got another one over. Oh, you can't see it, but it's a little off the camera. Got my Metroids in the back. Keeping an eye on things. It looks so good. So last night, after it finished downloading, I did hop in and just mess around a bit, checking out the controls. I found out technically you can use the actual GameCube controller plugged into the Switch using the Wii U adapter, but it's not quite mapped properly to the controller, because the actual GameCube controller, it has like a couple less buttons than a Switch controller. So your Z button, which would normally open the map, instead is just the same exact thing as your R button. It does the exact same thing. And the start button, instead of opening up, you know, the start menu with your your logbook and everything, it just opens the map. Which is a problem, because you can't look at your logbook, you can't quit the game. Yeah, so I will instead be playing with the Switch Pro GameCube controller, because it's got enough buttons. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I only just got to Talon Overworld, and I just jumped around a bit and was testing things. Scan Dash doesn't exist in this game. You cannot Scan Dash at all, which is sad. And I'm not an expert, but I don't think you can L jump either. So, speedrun tactics are kind of all out the window. At least the ones that I know. Maybe there's some, trilogy version tricks that still work. But I've never tried to speedrun trilogy because I've got the original. Why would I? Anyways, look at this. Okay, there are some loading screens, which have some nice, nice art to look at. Although I haven't played much, but there's only been this starting one, and then On Your Way to Talon 4. The unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. Look at that. Look at that space. It looks way better than just a static PNG. And then look at Talon 4 itself. Look at that. The detail. Ah. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to put up with me being giddy about this game. I love it to death. And it looks so good. Look at this. Now watch Samus's ship. Look at it. Ah. The little glowy bits on the engines. It's just, I love it. Look at that ship. Look at it, man. And now here comes Samus. Look at her in all her glory. All her remastered 3D glory. Shoo. Boom. I love it. Look at it. Energy force field in place. You cannot reach your gunship. Yeah, as you can see. But you can look at your gunship. It looks great. Also, this switch is directly connected to the force field barrier. This force field blocks the entrance. Also, there are... Well, first, look at it. Look at her. Now, something that you don't see in that opening cutscene is her grapple beam, which is there, apparently. I mean, I know that you have it at the start and then you lose it, but still. I've never actually seen it, because I don't think I've ever opened up the start menu while on this ship. But look at the arm cannon. Those like extra lines they added to the outside there. Looks cool. I love it. I love it. Also, you can kind of see Samus's face through her visor a little bit. You can see it better in the cutscenes themselves. But there are control options. So there's Classic, which is GameCube version, which I will be using because that's what I'm very used to. But there's also a hybrid, which is interesting. It's the GameCube controls, but instead of just using R to use the analog stick to look around, you hold R and then the motion controls to look around. Motion. I don't know if this controller has any motion controls, but let's see. It does. So yeah, like that. And then it'll stay there until you start to move, like forward or backward. You can turn left and right, and it'll stay at that height, which is interesting. For sure. Now, I won't be using this, but I feel like it could have some interesting uses. Because you can quickly, like, snap turn. It's just real fast. Way faster than you could normally turn. Or look up if you are using the regular classic controls. Because see, looking up, you gotta like strain to look up and strain to look real far down. And then even turning is kind of slow, but with the motion controls, you can just zoom left, right, up, down, whatever. Whoops, I took a picture. But then there is pointer controls, which makes it so it's basically just like Trilogy. You can move the pointer around the screen with well, if you were using actual Joy-Cons, you could use the right Joy-Con. Although this might work too for the motion. It'd be kind of awkward though, because you're holding the whole thing instead of just one hand. But then there's dual stick. I haven't actually haven't tried that out much, but there's so now analog is to strafe and move about, and then the C stick to aim. And then R is to fire, which is the same with the pointer controls. Is R is fire, and yeah, ZL is to jump. Of course, B can also jump, and A can also fire, but that way you can aim and hold the fire button at the same time. Oh. Holding X doesn't go to Morph Ball. I wonder what that does. I assume it is for changing beams. Ah, you hold X and then use the D-pad to change beams in this mode. Gotcha. Oh, also, real quick, I gotta show off that they still have the thing where if you fire a bunch, little smoke comes out. I love that. Love those little touches that they put in the game way back when. Okay, I'll be using classic controls. That's what I'm used to. Boom, 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 boom. Also, well, first of all, Diane, look at this. It looks so good. And also, oh, whoops, X is missiles. Actually, hold up. Why is X missiles? X is supposed to be Morph Ball. Y is Morph Ball, but look at Morph Ball. Look at that glow. It looks so good. The
bombs look a little cartoonish, but not bad. Look at that. I love it. Also, the charge beam looks very different. Of course, the arm cannon still like stretches out a little bit and is like flaring up. I love this game. Oh wait, I can scan. I don't think I've ever scanned a meteorite out here. Meteor fragment. High concentration of radiation detected. Planet of unknown origin. Or of planet of origin unknown. So it's likely not even asteroid. Well, of course it's not a part of Talon 4, but it is interesting that it says planet of origin unknown, because I could be wrong now, but I thought asteroids were just rocks out in space. They are out in space. They don't come from a planet, unless a planet gets destroyed somehow. Yeah, I know. I don't need these tutorial messages. In fact, let me take a look at some things. Hint system. I don't need it. I don't need it. Extra alerts. You'll receive in-game alerts when you unlock new extras. Sure, that's fine. Color assist is off. Enable this setting if you have trouble distinguishing colors. Ah, so they got some accessibility settings. That's nice. At least for colorblind people, it's... Well, that seems to be the only accessibility so far. Yeah, displaying Samus's helmet in first person, I like that. So you can see at the top there, you can see like the top of her helmet, and then the bottom is the two cheek bits. Looks nice. But I was... Yeah, I wonder, yeah, swap X and Y, please. I need that X to be Morph Ball, Y missiles. That's the way it should be. Okay. Use plus to open the map screen. Plus /R to open map screen. ZR. Yeah, no. I'll set it to R, because that's what I'm used to. Swap beam and swap positions of beam. Now. Okay. Invert axes, camera stick sensitivity, spring ball. They do have spring ball. Okay. Just the sensitivity of the flick motion used to activate Samus's spring ball ability. Alright. So I wouldn't have been able to use spring ball if I was using an actual GameCube controller. But now I'm curious. Yeah. Also, one of the things I like about Prime is that it shows you that the morph ball is not as small as some people seem to think. Look at Samus's height in this door. You know, she's about that tall. About that tall. Look at the height of the morph ball. It's about half her height. Okay? All she has to do is curl up into a ball. There's no back breaking involved. You know? Alright, scan. Deck Gamma. Reactor core and propulsion current status environment normal. Deck Beta. Biohazard research current status environment normal. Also on this ship, you can scan each of the doors to figure out where they're going. So this is entrance to exterior docking hangar. So we're currently in the entrance room, but Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area, current status environment unstable. Entrance to Airlock. Also, for anybody who hasn't played Prime before, I really like the start of the game. You get a distress signal, you come here to this station, and you're like, What is going on? Also, ooh. I don't actually know if there's windows there in the original, because I've just walked straight through the hallway. I've never actually, like, looked. But look at that. Oh, it's just straight open. No glass or anything. Which I guess makes sense since this is the airlock where we repressurize. Look at him. He's a little parasite. Floating in the air. And also just the little details, like all this stuff floating. And then you scan this. Airlock repressurization successful. And then pressurize, and it all falls. You know? Those little details. Entrance to Deck Alpha and Access Hall. Look at them. Crawling through the vents there. Yeah, so you show up on this space station, and then you scan things to figure out what's going on. What happened here? Why is there a distress signal going off? And then you enter this room, and it's like, whoo, something happened here. You got this giant alien creature that's dead and on fire. You got these little creatures eating the corpse of a space pirate. A new creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, parasite, interstellar vermin. They travel in swarms. Indigenous to Talon 4, a single parasite is harmless to larger lifeforms. However, they tend to travel in large groups. Swarming over potential prey, such swarms can be dangerous. Scan that door real quick. I don't have to scan the doors, but I want to. Platform does not look like it can be activated from this room. And you got this space pirate that they're munching on. Morphology space pirate. Status death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. And it's got these little like anatomy bits. So you can see on the left there, it's showing that, yeah, his spinal cord is severed. Also looks like he's probably taken some damage to his left arm, his elbow. And then you can also see on the right here, the size difference of Samus to a space pirate. Space pirates be tall. Then here is Morphology Unknown. Info, high levels of radiation detected. Yeah. It's also another pirate corpse here. Space pirate status, death caused by severe flame damage to exoskeleton. So that also tells you that these space pirates have exoskeletons. And this one burned to death. Oh, those parasites ran off. Biohazardous materials, Phazon batch 0009.A, destination Deck Beta. Biohazardous materials, Phazon batch 0142.A, destination Deck Beta. Batch 0073.A, destination Deck Beta. All the Phazons going to Deck Beta. Also, these escape pod entrances, the vessel has already been jettisoned. Evacuation occurred 6 hours prior to your arrival. So 6 hours ago, all the escape pods were fired off. Whether there was somebody in them or not, who knows. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. And you can see on the left there, although I'm blocking a little bit of it, but there's more details on their jaw. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Another pirate corpse. Space pirate status, death caused by acidic burns to body, chemical type unknown. Probably the same acid that was in this thing's mouth. Hang on, there's a couple of parasites here. We'll just destroy them. And, it would seem that this thing crawled out of this wall here. Oh, gotta watch out for fire, you can get burned. But it crawled through this wall here. That caused some sort of eruption of flames. It spat some acid at a pirate over there, impaled this pirate's spine. As you can see. That guy burned to death. And this thing likely burned to death as well. It's also shot a couple of times. It looks like its jaw got caught on this pipe or wiring or whatever it is. It got wrapped all around its arm as well. And that's the entrance to Deck Alpha, umbilical hall. And it's a pirate down here. Morphology space pirate. Status weak life signs detected. So he's still alive. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. So he's been getting bit by those little parasites. Hey buddy, I'm here to rescue. Oh no. No, you're gonna shoot me? No thank you. But look at the bite marks on him. The details in this game. Here's the tail. Tail section possesses a mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Ugh. Look at all this. And that's just some more Phazon going to Deck Beta. Or it was supposed to be going to Deck Beta. Escape Pod 3 launched. Escape Pod 4 launched. Escape Pod 7 launched. Escape Pod launch. Coordinates. Talon 4 110L.30L. Research Command Center. So, see, now we know that the space pirates have a research command center on the planet's surface. And that's where they escaped to. Another dead pirate. Space pirate. Status: death caused by excessive blunt trauma to cranium. I guess that's because of this. Although this debris is obstructing the hallway, it looks like it can be easily removed by charging and blasting it apart. I wonder where that debris even like came from. Was it just the parts of the wall? Because it seemed like a lot of debris to just blast away. Poor guy. But look at him. His exoskeleton is clearly beat up. Not a fun way to die. Hi. Parasites crawling into tunnel. Oh, also I forgot. Don't think I scanned this door. The map facility. Emergency evacuation area. Scan this door. Entrance to connection elevator. Whoops. Ventilation tunnel to navigation room. Entrance to Deck Alpha, umbilical hall. Look at the glow of this morph ball. Looks so good. Also, frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. So the exterior of this ship is perfectly fine. It's just the internal bits that are not so fine. And there on the right it shows, and on the left it shows you where our ship is. Where our ship is docked at least. Talon 4 ground zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of Decks Gamma and Beta. Parasite infestation, huh?
2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on Deck Beta. All security personnel should report to the biotech research area. So I take it that giant thing was a parasite queen. Oh yeah, also, these little panels that are all fritzing, you can destroy them! Ain't that fun? And then there's this like panel where I guess a space pirate would put their hand on there to activate it. New research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Map station. Walk into map station holograms to download a map of the area you're in. And also,
Look at that hologram. Looks so nice.
here we go. Well, you have downloaded the map for this area. Press +/R to access the map. When you're finished, press it again to resume play. Wheel? And so now we have a map of the whole ship. At least the parts of the ship that we can access. Look at all that. Alright. Let's roll. Here we have an elevator. This platform does not seem to be functional. There must be something nearby that will turn it on. Scan door. Access to Deck Beta approved. Please step into the hologram. That hologram. Platform active. Ooh. Just look at this game. It's so good. Entrance to Deck Beta Conduit Hall. Ugh. Some electricity. Outfire. This energy conductor unit has been damaged. Use caution when approaching the arcing electricity. Specimen containment breach on Deck Beta. All crew report for lockdown. Wait for the electricity and then roll on through. Scan. Bioresearch. Ah, look at this. Morphology unknown. Low life signs detected. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. So they've just put it into a hibernation state. Specimen cell C. Status unknown. Rejection of phazon compound detected. So these pirates have been conducting experiments on these parasites to inject them with phazon. Cell A, status hibernation, transference of phazon batch 0081.D complete. Oh hey, there's a living pirate walking around. Severe internal damage detected. Now he's about to have severe external damage. Oh, look at that. New research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Small energy replenishes 10 units of energy. Also, in this remaster, you hold down A, it fires 3 times and then starts to charge, instead of firing once and then starting to charge, like in the original. Specimen cell B, status unknown, rejection of phazon compound detected. Lots of them seem to be rejecting the phazon. Space pirate status, both legs of this creature are broken. Hey buddy. He's like, it's Samus Aran! Shoot her! You fool. Your legs are broken, you stood no chance. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. Combat mutation applications are complete. The primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known alloy. Ew. The fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. Parasite egg in pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid. Uh-huh. Entrance to Deck Beta Security Hall. There's a door down there. This door has been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. Okay. The coils on this ventilation cap look unstable. Foreshadowing? Ballistics support needed in Specimen Block F. Entrance. Wait, what is it? What was it? Something in the upper left popped up. Entrance to Biotech Research Area 1. Also, I heard noise around the corner, which I happen to know is a turret. New creatures entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Mechanism auto turret. Use missiles to break outer casing. Or one charge shot would do it. Get wrecked. Okay, door goes to biohazard containment. And he dropped a missile. Missile ammunition. Resupplies missile launcher with 3 rounds of ammo. Only 3? Should be 5. For a small. Or actually, in Prime 1 it was just the small, so it was just 5 each time. Maybe there's a large ammo replenishment in this remaster? Okay, now this place has a bunch of stuff. Phazon Infusion Stage 1. Parasite Larva Diagnostic Mass 1.2. Length 0.5. Cell structure stable. Fact.
Phazon Infusion Stage 2. Introducing mutagen into tank. Phazon Batch 0732.C. Status complete.
Recording to logbook.
No pirate data. Space pirate encrypted data encode decoded. Log 09.992.3. Seabees has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead. Either killed by the hunter clad in metal or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriacus, and Vol Paragon were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Phazon Infusion Stage 3. Mutation initiated. Larva status stable.
So, these guys were on Zeebies, huh? Auto turret disabled. That's right, you can disable that guy. Oop. Yep. I saw a thing on you. Yep, there we go. Morphology unknown. Info, this specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings. It's been mutated by that Phazon stuff, and now it's dead. And over here, morphology parasite larva. Info, harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Also, that's a big one. Look at the size of him.
Morphology Plasmite, info native of Talon 4. Look at him. Got something trying to get out. Specimen Solitary Holding 1. Phazon level unknown. Status Xenotropic life form unstable. Use caution. That's a side hopper from the 2D Metroid games. Don't worry, we won't be seeing them ever. Another plasmite in this cell.
Infusion Analysis 10.2. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon Batch 0732.c. Infusion Analysis 12.5. Phazon Batch 0003.h increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of parasite larvae. Experiment 435.8. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phazon radiation readings must be reported to Deck Commander before batch disposal.
Also, I do wonder something. So, elevator operational, please step into a hologram, which looks nice, and the hologram actually like lights up the surrounding area. It looks so good. I want to see something. Does this still work? Oh. Maybe not. I don't think so. Oh, it does. Okay, so it looks like you can still, because a speedrun trick is to bomb jump your way up there, to bomb jump up to the door up there, so you don't have to go around this room and up there and go back around. It saves time if you're really good at it. I've never been able to get very good at it, but it's nice to know that it's still possible. Hey there, buddy. Ah, see, there's your problem. Severe internal damage. Well, let's get the outside to match the inside. Hey, buddy. Status brain hemorrhage detected. Creature's aim will be hindered. Avoid damage by using quick movements. Whoa. Ha. Fool. Mutagen Tank 1, Phazon Batch 0732.c. Morphology Zoomer, info native of Talon 4. So that's what Zoomers look like. Ow! Wait, who shot? I accidentally jumped down to the lower floor. Who shot me? Who was it? Oh, another guy. Hello. Space Pirate. Status minimal injuries assessed. Use caution, maximum firepower recommended. Ha. Idiot. Thought he could take me on. I'm exploring the zoo you guys have set up here. Plated parasite larva. Info native of Talon 4. So there's a plated parasite. Specimen Solitary Holding 2. Phazon level toxic. Status Hermetic Seal Holding. Good. Got some empty cages. War Wasp. Info native of Talon 4. Nasty little buggers. Then we got another War Wasp. Mutagen Tank 2, Phazon Batch 0003.h. Now, what's... it won't let me scan it from here, really. I can see it, but not scan it. Too much in the way.
Solitary holding 3, phase on level normal, hermetic seal holding. Solitary holding 4, phase on level toxic, hermetic seal holding. Oh. Plasmite. Parasite larva, well, plated parasite larva. Shriekbat, native of Talon 4. Ow! Come? Alright, look, listen. I'm just gonna scan you real quick. Diagnosis: acid burns have welded the joints of your exoskeleton. That sounds like a big problem. Here, let me help. Yeah. Now back to my scanning of your wonderful zoo. Yeah, shriek bats. Look at them. More parasite larva. Ice shriek bat. An icy variant of the shriek bats. And then solitary holding 5, empty. Ah, yes. Munition tank 4, phase on batch 3203.c. Tank 3, batch 1426.k. Now we can move on to Deck Beta Transit Hall. Another hallway. Whoop, this one's got some scans on the side. At least a cargo freight lift. Biohazard containment, right? Ventilation covers may become superheated if airflow is restricted. Unusual thermal readings should be reported to the deck engineer on duty.
Obstruction detected in reactor ventilation system. Engineering crew report to freight lift corridor immediately. Security codes on auto turrets are changed every other lunar cycle. Using improper codes may result in turret activation.
Don't use improper codes or you'll get shot. By turrets like this one. Hang on. Boop. Just more ammo. Ah. Close that door. Deck Beta Transit Hall. Ooh, pirate in the corner. Status: death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Uh-huh. I don't see any lacerations, but I'll take your word for it. Platform active. Take this nice little elevator here. Nice thing about this elevator ride is you can see that guy chilling on the ceiling before he pops down. Minimal injuries assessed. Use caution, maximum fire power recommended. There we go. Death caused by severe lacerations to abdomen. Death caused by removal of internal organs. Removal? That's rough, buddy. Device does not seem to be functional. It must be something that will turn on. Nearby. Door is tightly sealed and does not appear to be receiving power. Door lock enabled. Please insert metallic sphere to open door. Also, just look at all that. And look at all this. Dude, the glow on the lights. The glow of, look at how it lights up the room, this hologram here. I love it. I love this remaster. Also, neat thing about Prime. Enemies don't notice you until you step into the room. Or you shoot them. And, these things die in one charge shot, so. Status: death caused by acid burns to the face. Death caused by severe lacerations. Subject looks like it has been partially eaten. Death caused by cranial trauma. Death, or status: dead. This creature looks like it struggled to get through this door. It was trying desperately to reach this panel so it could open the door. Entrance to save station. Real quick, we will activate this. Door lock enabled. Please insert metallic sphere to open door. Look at how it glows. Now let's save and also scan the save station. New research entry. Save station. Step into these stations to save your game and fully restore your energy. I love this. Look at it. Entrance to reactor core entrance. The entrance to the reactor core entrance. Entrance to the entrance. But yeah. So obviously at this point, it's pretty you may have noticed that the pirates are in distress because they were experimenting on some parasites by injecting them with Phazon, and that made them more powerful, and then some of them escaped, and Jurassic Park. Bad times for all. Also, but judging by our scan earlier, there's something in the reactor core, in its little ventilation shafts, and it's causing some problems. These creatures still contain a heat signature. They have not been here for very long. No life signs detected. 1 second. Hello? Hi? Mom? Yes, I'm talking to you. Alright, I'm back. There we go. Analysis detects large amounts of blood missing from the carcasses. These bodies may have been used for nourishment, pattern consistent with predator behavior. And the door shuts. Very slowly behind you, but now you're stuck in here. Only way to go is forward. Get a little cutscene. Look at how good it looks, man. Ah! You gotta hear that a lot. Oh look, it's a living parasite queen. Parasite Queen has such good battle music. I mean,
the music in this game, all the music is really good, but... New creatures entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, Parasite Queen. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Unknown? We know that it was Phazon, judging by my previous scans. A weak spot has been detected in the creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapons-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the parasites have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Or, the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Yeah, if you don't scan it, it'll target his belly, so you gotta scan him to get access to that weak point. Make sure and there's the acidic blast they were talking about. But I can fire missiles at its face, and they do a lot of damage. Ah, got him. Really good music. Too bad the fight does not last long. But look at that. Yeah, Evacuate immediately. It's time to go. I forgot to scan the other side of that door, but oh well. Entrance to connection elevator. Okay, scan that, scan this. Door has been sealed to prevent radiation leaks. Yep, makes sense. Considering the core is melting down. Auto turret disabled. Yeah, I'd rather not deal with you right now. I'm leaving. Oh, look at you guys. Looks like he's out of hibernation.
Containment seal breached. Larva vital signs critical. Secure area and terminate specimen.
Well, he died. Or she died. This creature is deceased. Creature's incubation period was prematurely terminated. Its shell has not yet fully hardened. And so it died. Hey! Rude boy. That's enough out of you. And looks like there's a bunch of rubble blocking this door. Which, ow! Which is the door that we came through to get here. We've already scanned these panels. He's got nothing new for us. And hey! Oh, that door's blocked, but like I said, foreshadowing. Lucky us. And here comes the swarm of parasites! They're in these ventilation shafts. Come on. Ugh. Yeah. There we go. Also, those doors look different. Really nice, though. Look at that. You know what? Spring ball. We've got spring ball capability. We'll use that. I'm not used to having spring ball in this game. Look at everything in this game looks so good. Ah. Oh, did my charge be missed? Rude. Take those missiles. Let's go. So many parasites everywhere. Yeah, I don't think L jumping is a thing anymore, and possibly not R jumping either. Gotta watch out for that. And look who it is. Meadow Ridley. He was here the whole time. Getting some repairs done. I'll get you, Ridley. While in combat visor mode, yes, this is our grapple points. Grapple beam looks really nice. Meta Ridley, weapon update complete. Oh, here.
Subject, Meta Ridley. Weapon update complete. Stinger ballistics online. Plasma fuel cell online.
Great.
Subject, Meta Ridley. Cerebral casing stable. Exoskeleton seal holding. Begin umbilical retraction.
Not very nice of them to fix him up. I assume those are error messages. Lots of electricity, which you can get hurt by. Oh, scan platform does not seem to be functional. Access to Deck Alpha approved. Please step into the hologram. How about that? Uh-oh. Oof! And there goes all of our fancy upgrades. But this suit still looks nice in this remastering. Look at it. Vario suit malfunction. Morph ball malfunction. Missile malfunction. Charge beam malfunction. Grapple beam malfunction. I know my way through these tunnels. Come on, depressurize. Let's go. Let's go. No more morph ball. No more missiles. No more charge beam. Just 3-round burst. Ba, 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 ba. Look at him. There he goes. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the space pirate corpses flying. But look at Talon 4, look at it. Alright, we can go back to no longer emergency mode. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. But look at Talon 4, look at it. It's so beautiful. Aww. Look at those waterfalls. Ship coming in for landing. I love this game. And they made it look so beautiful. Yep, save. Game has been saved. Look at it. Look at the rain hitting my visor. Look at the rain hitting my arm cannon and my hand. Love it. Look at this beautiful waterfall, the blue glow of that moss. Take a splash, you little fishies. The water drain off the visor.
I love this game. And also the music. Just fills you with wonder. New creature, Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience, retracts into ground if threatened. You shoot at it and it moves down. Missile expansion. Increases the number of missiles you can carry by 5. But we can't get it. Because Morph Ball is lost to us. But we'll get it later. Scan our ship properly. New research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save your progress in the game. The game? You think this is a game? Look at this ship. It looks beautiful. Also, since we don't yet have space jump boots, and you otherwise wouldn't be able to get into your ship, if you jump near your ship, the ship itself gives you a little boost. Once you get space jump boots, it doesn't do that anymore. But morphology: red starburst. Edible flowers bloom seasonally. Considered a delicacy in many territories. Interesting. Got this beautiful tree here. Now, like I said, scan dashing, not a thing. I push side and B, and all it does is jump. So you have to lock on to an enemy in order to dash. That means that we cannot get early space jump. Look at the glowing moss. The fancy moss. Oh. Morphology: Talon Fern. Non-toxic variety of Coelotalaneaceae, commonly found near water sources. Look at the ferns, man. Look at the detail on them ferns. And this ivy here. Look at that. I love it. I love it so much. Let's go to the artifact temple. Oh. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No matches found in Flora and Fauna databank. Something tells me that blue glow is Phazon. I know it is, but you know. Glowing spider vine. The plant's bioluminescence attracts insects for it to eat. Ooh. An interesting carnivorous plant. Oh, these guys. Hello. New creature. Seedling, plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spines can be ejected in self-defense. Also that splatter on your visor. Really good. Oh yeah, no. No charge beam, I have to jump to them. I think it's too high. Just more of those vines. Also, you notice that the doors can no longer be scanned to figure out what room they're going to. That was just a frigate thing. Look at the crater here. Impact crater and that. Oh, look at it. Impact crater. Look at this place. It looks so good.
Recorded to logbook.
Space pirate data has been entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Space pirate encrypted data decoded.
Log 10.308.20. Field team reports are in on an aged structure of alien design, built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show this structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun. As this field could hinder future energy production operations on Talon 4, we must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done.
Not on my watch,
Recording
buddy.
to logbook.
Oh, right, we can't get to the temple yet. New research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. There's a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to beam weapons. Explosive weapons may damage it. You need a missile. But look at that. That's pretty good. I kind of like the occlusion looking through these windows. How it kind of blurs a bit. Makes sense considering the like energy field windows. Get out the way. Tangle vines. Alright, let's meet the beetles.
Recording to
Entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology: beetle. Burrowing insect with a resilient carapace. Extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that's right. You ain't getting me. Morphology: saturnine, small iridescent mushroom. Typically grows in dank dark regions. Dank regions, huh? Morphology: guide stem. Pervasive indigenous species of bioluminescent weed. I see. Dank spaces, weed, makes sense. Look at the gel sac, man. Morphology, oh sorry, sap sac. Sap sac, chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. It started to go extinct, so it decided that the best way to deal with this was to develop the ability to self-destruct and explode. Yeah, that's definitely going to save your species. The ability to explode like that? Sure.
recording to logbook.
Morphology: blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. Why does everything in this place explode? Stone surface this lichen grows on appears too smooth to be natural. Hey, wouldn't you look at it? It's the Zoomers! Zoomer anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. A basic nerve center located directly above the Zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protect it from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the Zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. And then here we have the Gamer. Clearly the next generation after Zoomer. Gemur, wall-crawling mollusk
with retractable spikes. The Gemur is an evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into its armored carapace. Yeah, watch. Watch when he comes around. Bing. And of course my gun does nothing to him. Need missiles to deal with that. Grass! Stone creeper. Ground vines leach nutrients from moisture that collects on rock surfaces. Look at the blast gas, man. They explode. Poisonous gas. It's more difficult to see the poisonous gas in this remastering. Oh. Oh. There he is again. Now, of course, we can't do anything up there yet. It's just a missile door. But we can have a look around. Tree appears to be healthy. Ring dating approximates age at over 200 years. Bunch of beetles are gonna pop up here, but I don't have to worry about them. Hey, Zoomer. What else we can get a good close-up look at these Zoomers. Look at them. Look at all their little legs. Ah, this game. It looks so good. Oh, yes. Chozo Ruins West granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport to Chozo Ruins West. Ba, 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 ba. Look at it. Also, you can see Samus's face in her visor. Talon Overworld North. Yes. Oh man, look at this room. These pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structures. Look at this place. It looks so good. And of course, you may notice that this place looks a little bit familiar. That's right. I drew this based off of this very room. I drew it for a school project, then I colored it. Well, I sketched it for a school project, and then colored it in for my ending screen. New Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script translated.
The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time.
As you may know, the
Chozo lore goes that
also this room, look at it.
But Chozo lore goes that they believe that their highly advanced technology led to them becoming unable to birth more Chozo somehow. I don't know. Lost connection with nature, became too reliant on technology, and suddenly, oh no, we can't have any more babies. We are all that is left. And so some of the Chozo came to Talon 4 and we're all like, you know what, how about we just go back to our literal roots of trees and just be one with nature. You know? And so there's lore all over this place that you can read and read about what happened here. This tree seems to be weakened due to cellular decomposition. Uh-huh. Right. Scan. This grapple point is too far away to use. Well, if I had space jump boots, I could space jump up just high enough to use it. Of course, I'd also have to have grapple beam. Hey, beetles. Oh, what's the matter? You get scared? Easy.
Recording to logbook.
New creatures has been downloaded to your logbook. Structure, War Wasp Hive. Primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War Wasps build their homes over existing crevices, using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesives secreted from their abdomens. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, another missile lock. Passageway to shrine. And of course another missile expansion, but that object rests at the top of a very smooth inclined slope. Hint hint. Hang on. Huh. It's supposed to be some beetles that pop up here. Oh well. This the ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. I beg to differ. With a little bit of slope jumping and space jump boots, it very much can. This door can only be opened from the other side. That much is true, though. Oh. These leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. Ah. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. Likely by the Chozo. You know, living one with nature and all. This etching resembles a bird-like creature. It does, I mean, let me look at that. Ah. Okay, that path is just for space jumping. Oh. Oh. Let me look at it. Where is it? It does. Look at that. It's a little etching of a Chozo. It's lovely. Yep. Yep. Down we go. Oh, look at this. The lighting in this tunnel. Woo!
Recording to logbook.
Scarab. Exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Why does everything on this planet explode? Their first reaction to danger is blow themselves up. Yeah. I'm not letting you blow up on me. Look at the ions, dude.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology ion. Immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. Look at them. Look at these guys. They're so moist. Meh. Boop. Also, bright flash nearby, I think you mean getting shot in the face. Or eyeball. Oh, look at the lighting in this room. Oh, it looks so good.
Recording to logbook.
New Chozo lore entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Chozo script has been translated.
Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us.
Yo, maybe we're becoming one with nature enough that the universe is just telling us things. Its secrets. Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. This tree's been poisoned! Elevated toxicity levels found in tree bark. Scans indicate a poisoned water source within 4 meters of tree base. Well, that's not good. Got a missile expansion there. Come on, beetles. Yeah. Yeah. Scan some things. Structural integrity of metal is stable. No flaws detected. Structural weakness detected in sandstone block. Emphasis on the sandstone part, because that is weak to morph ball bombs. This object resides at the end of a high channel set into the wall. Ooh. An ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. It's a mirror. That's not important, though. Except, is there a reflection? Nope, still no actual real reflection. Oh, right. Hello. Ow.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology War Wasp. Airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The War Wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. But not me. Back off. And of course they'll keep coming. But yeah, the mirror still doesn't show much of a reflection. Would have thought they would have added a reflection to it. Save station. Might as well use it. Not that I'll particularly need it, but also there's another mirror. Look at that wall, dude. Ah, it looks so good. Records show all water in the area has evaporated. Chozo sculpture crafted in honor of Talon's star. More scarabs have shown up. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Sculpture crafted in honor of the star. Nifty. Out the way! Look at this thing.
Neat sculptures. Analysis indicates significant amounts of water once present in this location. But not anymore. Got some wasps here. Ow. Stress points present in Brimstone Wall. A concussive blast may shatter it. Yeah. Emphasis on Brimstone, which is weak to missiles. Well, weak. It can be destroyed by missiles. This small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. We'll come back to that. Ooh.
Recording to logbook.
Plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. Look at this. Love it. Thought I might be able to scan the box, but I will be able to scan this.
Recording to logbook.
That's right. Replenishes. It's a large energy. Replenishes 20 units of energy. You call that large? I know that there's a 50 and 100. What are those considered? Also, water bad. Water poison. As we learned from our scans, this elevated bridge looks worn but functional. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxins. And over there, it appears this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge. So it would appear, but if you had space jump boots, you could jump over there from that point right there. But look at this room. Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollows of machine. That's not good. Just want to make sure I'm scanning everything. And of course we step forward and the machine activates. Oh, oh, scan this thing. Mechanoid, Hive Mecha, security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. Design flaw makes the shielding on Hive Mecha weak around their access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unarmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. Let's scan these hive beasts, well, once they stop. No,
Recording to logbook.
there we go. Ram War Wasp, airborne predator, circles its prey and then strikes. The war wasps are the only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind, nesting in damp, dark places. Ram war wasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it, striking from all sides as a single intelligence. They can fell huge organisms. Not me. Ow. Oh, they're stuck. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh. I hit you. Yes. Oh. Ow. Good. Turn for the final time. Rude. Whoa! Somehow I hit one that was circling instead of the one that was about to charge. And we're done. Poisonous water drained. And the missiles are ours. Missile launcher. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh! That look good! Missile launcher required. Press Y to fire the missiles, yes. New extras unlocked in the main menu. That's nice. Ooh. And of course, an energy tank. This item permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units. Energy tank acquired. Now we've got 199 energy. And this small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. Can't go that way. Luckily, we can go this way. Thanks to the lack of structural integrity here. This game looks beautiful. And of course, now that we have missiles, we can deal with that. And we can deal with this. Ouch. Missile expansion acquired. Now we've got 10 missiles. Oh. One miss. Alright. Yeah, we already scanned these. They were just 3s. But also, I guess we could check out this map station. I don't need it, but why not? Download the map for this area. And look at how big it is. Alright, also, let's have a look here. We got 3% of items, 20% scans. 3% of items. We got... Yeah. Because we got the missile launcher, a missile expansion, and an energy tank. Okay, can't get that one until we get Morph Ball and Morph Ball bombs. Yeah. Alright, guys. Bake off. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Goodbye, all of you. I'm going over here. Ah, come on. Fire missile. Kill a couple of them. Get some healthy missiles back. Yes. Okay. Now, of course, there's going to be more scarabs. Now we're fully healed and ready to go fight another mini-boss. I'll look at this room. Looks nice. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout sandstone wall section. Stonework is in sample region has been refined to atypical smoothness. Magnetic rail system track detected. It appears to be active. Spider ball technology required to access track. And there's a purple door up there. Morph ball. Okay. Down we go. And this time I'm actually gonna fight this mini boss. I don't usually do this. Also, let me just pull out my scan visor, make sure I scan things. Whereabouts of retraction device for wall currently unknown. Don't know how to get it to go down yet. Well, I know, but Samus's scan visor doesn't. Here he comes. Ooh, look at him. Look at that armored beetle. Rude. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Bow! Bow! Oh. Should have fired the missile first. And he's dead. This is too easy, man. There's like 2 missiles. And I get them right back. Morph ball time. Yeah. Morph ball acquired. New extras. Again? I just got new extras, but also since we're in power suit, the glowing interior is yellow instead of blue. But ain't it nifty? Now we can leave this place. Once we get morph ball bombs, we can get a missile expansion back there. We'll also be able to get 2 missile expansions in that path we previously took to get to the missile launcher. Back off. Losers. Get out of here. What? How did that one not get destroyed? That makes no sense. Look at this room. Nope. Get past those scarabs. Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. Ah, the fountain doesn't even spring up when the water is toxic. No structural weaknesses detected in metalwork. Yep, you need the spider ball to get to that.
Recording to
Chozo lore.
The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening.
Which, as I know, the great poison they speak. Whoops.
As I know, the great poison they speak of is, the Phazon. Came from a meteor, smashed into this planet, and started spreading all over. Alright, can't go that way because it's too hot. Too hot for power suit. Hey, Shriekbats. Morphology Shriekbat. Territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 degrees centigrade. Shriekbats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial. They dive bomb anything that wanders near and explode on impact. What else did you expect from a creature of Talon 4? Also, look at the birds. The birds that, guess what? You can shoot them. Hang on. And they turn into a puff of feathers. From one shot. But look at this room. Oh, it looks so good. The improvements they made to the lighting and the textures and look at this. Vast portions of trees' cellular structure have been consumed by toxins distributed through source water. Overwhelming toxin levels have rotted all leaves. This runic symbol has been activated. Four runic symbols in this room must be activated. Analysis suggests the presence of a runic symbol here. Hello.
Recording to logbook.
Look at you. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Boop. Shoot him in the eye. Look at this room. Take out that. I mean, look at that. The glow on those symbols. The glow on these little bulb bits. Walls appear to have been constructed with extreme delicacy around tree limbs. Indeed. Look at this. It's just so beautiful. I love it. Oh, here comes the steam. Steaming up the visor. Look at that. It's so nice. The path of corruption leads ever higher. Uh-huh. Oh. Let's deal with that. And we will save. Energy fully replenished. Alright.
we're gonna go ahead and... Oh! Could have scanned that. There was a large missile ammo in that pack. Oh well. Let's clear out all these mushrooms. And the shriek bats. Alright, we're gonna go for the morph ball bombs first. Ooh.
Recorded to logbook.
Yes. Missile ammunition. Resupplies missile launcher with 5 rounds of ammo. So there's 3s and 5s, not 10s, just 3s and 5s. Seems an odd choice. But oh well. Let's go get some morph ball bombs. What do you have to say? Luminescent cylinders functioning at 80%. And can I scan the whoop. No, mistakes were made. I was gonna try and scan the grating above the door there. Yep. Oh. I wonder if it's possible to go out of bounds here still. Oh, it looks like it's not. I think they removed the ledge there. That's rude. Structural weaknesses detected throughout sandstone wall. Yeah, I think they removed the ledge. Ah, how rude. Cause of ceiling's collapse not recorded. Okay. Anything that was recorded? Also, look at this room. Ah. And there's some actual clean water. Records indicates superstructure has stabilized. Further collapse unlikely. Ions. Sandstone block. Get rid of them.
Recorded to logbook.
Uh-huh. Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock door. You've scanned 25% of the logbook. New extras are unlocked. Okay, apparently we're at 25% already. The water has shorted out this slot mechanism. It is inoperable. Inactive platform lift detected. Its functions should return once power has been restored. Bunch of platforms. Yeah. As I recall, there's nothing down this path. Oh, right, it just leads down to... down to there. I've just never taken that path because there's no reason to. Hello, Stone Toad.
Recorded to logbook.
And skill, look at you. Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. A stone toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. Look at you, buddy. Look at this stone toad. Looking good. Here we go. Let's scan that real quick. Structure hive. Primary barbed war wasp dwelling. An extremely durable wasp hive can only be destroyed by direct exposure to fire from below. And there's structural weaknesses detected throughout wall. Here we go. Time for the hive mecha. Look at that hive mecha.
Recording to logbook.
Mechanoid incinerator drone. What? Oh, right, hive mech. Shut up. Incinerator drone programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. Uh-huh. Door locked. Oof. Look at those fires. Hello. Ow. Alright, bring out the war wasp.
Recording to logbook.
Barbed war wasp, airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. A highly aggressive member of the war wasp family. This insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. No thank you. Whoop. Ow. Look, missiles back. Stop. Oh, lock onto you. Boom. One more. Come on. Woo. Ow. Bam. Incinerator drone defeated. And we get ourselves the morph ball bombs. Nice. Grab that. Fill up. Any more missiles? Nope. Boom. Morph Ball Bomb acquired. While in Morph Ball mode, press A to drop Morph Ball Bomb. Yep. New extras unlocked. Are you gonna say that after every major item I pick up? Let's go get missile expansion. There we go. Now we've got 15 missiles. And we're about to get many more. This game looks so good. This game makes me feel good about the way Metroid Prime 4 is going to look. Probably should have scanned some things up here before bombing that. Hang on. Scan. Scan. Scan.
Recording to logbook.
Yep. Morph ball slot. This slot is active. Hup. Activate. Should still have plenty of time though. Uh-huh. Those platforms are inactive. Hello. Whew. Oh, what are you doing? There we go. It started like rolling away for no reason. Like I let go of the stick and it just started rolling away. Yeah, no. Wasn't a motion control thing. Now fully functional. Machine connected to this slot is currently functioning. The slot has turned itself off. Okay. Now we can get another energy tank. Oh. Yeah, I guess sometimes it'll just start moving left instead of just centering. Oh, yep, there. Like that. I just moved the stick to the right and it did that. Okay, that's not good. Is it in conjunction with something to do with motion? No? Must be something wrong with my controller. Magnetic rail system track detected. It appears to be active spider ball technology required to access track. Let's go. Oh, this looks so good. Energy tank. Look at that. Ah. Love it. Also, the spring ball is going to make another energy tank very easy to get. Because, normally there's the risk of... you have to use triple bomb jumps, and normally the risk is that if you mistime it, the second bomb in the bomb jump is going to destroy the platform that you were on, and then you're going to fall right into the lava. Instead of just moving up and over. Oof. I'm pretty sure that's possible. Oh. I mean, you're supposed to use space jump, but... There we go. Yeah, you just gotta unmorph. Don't feel like waiting, you know? I'll take my missiles now, thank you. Toxicity levels elevated. Analysis indicates proximity to source less than 300 meters. That which fouls the waters seeks the sun. Hello. I'm gonna take this missile expansion while you guys explode into the dirt. Ooh, I can actually scan the poison water here. Toxicity levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. The great poison comes from Talon's core. Ugh. The core, eh? Ah, I killed almost all the bats. Man, look at this room. Runic symbol activated. Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected.
Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. Huh. This runic symbol has been activated. Oh, dude, look at this room. It's so beautiful. I love it. Trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. Get out the way. Large metal gate blocks entrance to the area beyond. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Matching symbols within this room must be scanned to gain access here. You mean like this one? Also, I want to look around, make sure there's no other new things to scan. Get out of here. Bum 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 bum. Final symbol. Scan. Gate has been unlocked. Charge beam. But unidentifiable obstruction approximately 1 meter wide blocks the hole. And Chozo lore.
Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land. A strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web.
One night, and the Phazon had corrupted the planet. Oh, also, wait, no, it's not that one. Look at that. Looks so good. But I know that if I grab that, the ions will wake up. So before I do that, I'm gonna head on through here. Oh, look at that flash of her face in the visor when the explosion's real close by. Yeah, let's get... What? Should have scanned it first. Moderate mechanical activity indicates the machine is still active. I'm pretty sure that thing comes back if I leave this room, head out, you know, reload the room. Pretty sure. Need Spider Ball to get the last item, the last missile expansion in this room. Oh well. Yeah. This is why I went to grab Morph Ball bombs first before grabbing Charge Beam, because that way I could get through this tunnel instead of grabbing Charge Beam, going to get Morph Ball bombs, then coming all the way back here just to get that one missile expansion. You know? Now we got Charge Beam. New extras unlocked in the main menu, of course. And now we can destroy ions with a little charge blast. Boom.
Easy as pie. Now, do want to check if something's possible. Hold up. Oh, this kills me real quick. Perhaps, I think that might be damaging me faster than the original. Maybe. Can't be certain. And I don't even know if it's possible to slope jump in this remastered version of the game. But boy, is it nice to have charge beam, huh? Wait, actually, I think I might be able to test. So, jump. Ouch. Yeah, it seems like regular jump versus what should be a slope jump. No, I don't think slope jumping is a thing. I'll have to get into some water to really test it. Okay, stop falling off. But let's save, because it's time to take on Flagra. Although, before we take on Flagra, I think we will clean up a couple of missile expansions, since we have the capability. Back off. Rather than go all the way around the room. Ouch! Oh. Back off, yep, phasmites. Now that we have morph ball bombs, there's a few more things we can do. Ouch. Rude. We can head on in here. Grab a missile expansion. Oh, I could have spring bolt. I forget that. Ow. Rude. Why were you waiting for me, like, right there? Oh, you guys are blocking the path, huh? Delicious energy. Would prefer to not take a bunch of damage walking through here. Doubt I'll need these extra missiles for the Flagra fight, but since right after Flagra we're going straight to Magmar, basically, I'd rather get them now. Hang on. Don't want to deal with you. Or you. Oh. Yeah, now you need space jump to do that little trick. Ow. We'll have to take the long way. I know it's usually okay. Get out of here, bro. No one likes you. Maybe that requires a slope jump. Even more reason to believe that slope jumps don't exist in this remaster. Get out of my face. No. Take those. And get this missile expansion. Yeah. Ow. That did a lot of damage, actually. Oof. Back off. Not making that mistake again of just running through a swarm. Back up we go. Now it's time to fight Flagra. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ow. Don't feel like going the long way. Yes. Deal with that right now. Runic symbol has been activated. Activated. That one's already been destroyed. Activated. Oh yeah, I should scan the destroyed hive. Structure ruined war wasp hive. War wasps are powerful insects. The destruction of a hive will not deter the survivors from rebuilding a new home. Surviving war wasps will defend new sites with their lives until the hive is complete. Basically, explaining why the hives come back after you destroy them. In case you thought destroying them was enough. Here we go. Venom weed, poisonous plant that retreats into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolved to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. Back off. Nope. Really don't want to deal with y'all. There we go. Anything else to scan? I mean, obviously there's the final symbol, there's the door itself. This decorative gate is obstructing passage through a doorway. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Matching symbols within this room must be scanned to gain access here. By the way, is it still possible to... Oh. Ah. Oh. I don't think it is. I know speedrunners would just bomb jump over the gate rather than scan all the symbols. Although I do also know that it is a tricky bomb jump, so maybe I wasn't doing a good enough job. But this ramp, always difficult to roll up. Venom weeds. Hello, Reaper Vine. Three missiles. 20 energy. Really? Not a 50? Or 100? Here he goes. Doing his thing. Flagra. Blocking off the door, the exit. Look at him. All remastered. Yep. Creature's entry has been downloaded to your logbook. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of this structure. Yep. Hey, buddy. Dodging's attacks, Holly scan. Hey. Morphology, Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapons fire can daze it for short periods. Scan this. Oh look, an image of a sun. Mirror array used to focus sunlight onto creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. You know, in case you didn't know what suns look like. Boop. Down he goes. Wow. And he gets set on fire and shrinks and shrivels and cries out. And then he grows back up again. Because of solar panels. Rude! Back off. Yeah. Yeah, it's not possible to just dash across the world anymore. Make sure that there's no scan point for this bomb slot. Okay, it's just a regular bomb slot scan. Boom. Yes. Burn. Dash, 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 dash. Boom. He's an easy boss. When you know what you're doing. Which, of course, I do. It just takes a long time because he's got such long cutscenes that you can't skip. Back off. Rude. Whoops. Boom. Done. Like I said, I wouldn't need those extra missiles for this fight, but they're nice to have, and it's better than going... It's better to grab them than, you know, before the fight, rather than having to come back later. You know? And now Flagra is dead. The waters purified.
Also, look at that flower. And here comes a Varia suit. Getting it back, baby. Dude, look at that. Look how shiny it is. That looks so good. Time for a pretty cool animation. Look at it. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. There it is. There it is. Classic Varia suit.
So good. Dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. New extras unlocked. Yeah. Dangerous areas of heat, and also not mentioned, dangerous areas of cold, now accessible. Toxin scans, negative. Water is free of poison. Yay! We can splash about all we want now. Although we move rather slowly in the waters. Alright, these should have some yellow energy orbs, yeah. Ultra energy replenishes 100 units of energy. Very nice. And here's a bamboo. Dude, look at the bamboo. Pulse bamboo, that is. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse bamboos are energy beings, invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse bamboos produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. Yet another thing that blows things up. At least this one doesn't blow itself up. Now, of course, if you charge your charge beam near it, it will come for you. Now, okay, I need to test something. If this... Oh! Okay, that doesn't work. It very much does not work at all anymore. You used to be able to wedge yourself in that corner and you'd fall slower. And so you could, once you hit one of these little oculuses, you could place a bomb, because they would stop your fall. You could place a bomb, the bomb jump up, your fall would be slowed, so you could place another bomb on your way up, slowly fall to it, bomb up, and continuously bomb jump your way back up to the door. So that you wouldn't have to come back here later. Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Also, another gate. Decorative object is obstructing the path along a magnetic track. 4 runic symbols adorn its surface. Yeah, you gotta activate them. But in order to do that, you need to destroy this cordite wall hanging with a super missile. Which obviously I don't have. Access to Magmore Caverns North granted. Nifty. But first, I need a missile expansion. No, come back. And our glow is blue once more. Whoop. Almost. No! No, come back! There we go. I'll never get over how beautiful this game looks. These metal gates block entry to the center of the room. That they do. Hang on, there's a Chozo lore over here.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The future is a vague thing. Oh.
The future is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry.
That's right. The will of the Chozo. This appears to be the second of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. Same for the first. Third, however, is not blocked. Let's just deal with those so you can scan them again. Grating has been broken, exposing the key slot. Gotta work on my timing for spring ball jumps. Or spring ball bomb jumps. Bing. Revealing a missile expansion. Yes! Hello, Beetles. Back off. Alright, here's that energy tank. We gotta grab it and quickly move back before the door closes behind us. Don't want to have to work our way all the way back up to this Magmore Caverns elevator. Shoot. Boop.
Okay, now time to go to Magmore Caverns. And wouldn't you know it, I need some more water. Can't withstand this heat without some water. So, I will be right back in but a moment. I am back. I can't wait to have a look at Magmore Caverns here. Oh, also, items 17%, logbook entries 34% already. There's still so much lore to be scanned. Not to mention the creatures, boss fights and all that. Ow. Love that flash of Samus's face. Also, look at this room. Look at the lava. Love this. Oh, I should have. Well, there's gonna be more in the next room. But look at the lava, dude. Also, I've already got 50 missiles.
Recording to logbook.
Entry's been done. Grisby, subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Oh yeah, I don't have space jump, so I'll have to kill him too. And now to scan this little burrower guy. Yeah, burrower. Tunneling insect predator. Similar to the beetle, though it spends more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances, then surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. Pop up. Bam. Easy.
Oh man, look at this room. Ah, it looks so good. Bum bum. Ba, 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 ba. And here's a Magmor come to greet me.
Welcome to my caverns.
Magmor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Look at this boy! Boom, there goes his head. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. If only I had a grapple beam.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float about in search of food. If captured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well.
Another creature that explodes.
Oh, I need to test something.
Yes, it is possible.
So, that structure, I believe it's intended that you super missile it. But that right section, like, chosen artifact, that section right here, you can just hit it with like 2 missiles and it gets destroyed instead of firing an entire super missile. Now, getting to it is another issue. Pretty sure I need space jump. Hey, Magmar. Nope, yeah. Gonna need space jump, I guess, since slope jumps aren't really a thing. Wait. Oh. That seems almost possible.
There we go. Yes. Got our first chosen artifact.
This is the artifact of nature, the 8th of 12. Look at it. It's beautiful. Let's destroy those boxes. Scan the brimstone or sandstone wall, which looks real cool. Look at it. Boop. Boop. Hey, puffers. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. Just want to make sure. I'm so not used to scanning everything in this game.
Recording to logbook.
Triclops, hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff, then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. Yeah. If I had space jump, I could just jump over this wall, but I'm gonna have to deal with the Triclops today. No! Tried to roll back, but... There we go. Now we got some breathing room. Here you go. Oh man, if I had space jump, I would get another missile expansion here. Because that structure hides a missile expansion. And there's some invisible platforms here. Require X-ray to see and space jump to get to. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Such a good remix. Ow. Rude. Rude Triclops. Yeah. Screw you guys. But we can get this missile expansion. Look at this room. Looks so good. Game's so beautiful. So pretty. Not a remake, but a remaster. And I love it. Dun, dun, dun. Look at the lava. Ow. Rude. No! Waited too long because of him exploding on my face. And also, look at those bits. They're hardened, but there's still that inner glow. Looks so good. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna pop these puffers now. The clouds take forever to dissipate is the issue. And, oh. I'll take it. 100 energy. But, clouds take forever to dissipate. They do very little damage upon exploding, but the clouds themselves deal a lot. So the fastest thing to do is to just run past them, and if you happen to accidentally blow one up, oh well, you take a little bit of damage. And it shoves you a little bit. Now, sadly, the what should we call it? The scan dash has been nerfed, so we won't be able to dash across and get another artifact. But that's fine. We'll just wait till we get boost ball like a normal person. Yeah. But see, that didn't do very much damage. Yeah, it does like 14 for an explosion, but the gas itself will easily deal like 20 plus because it lingers for so long. Report any signs,
Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Local crystal formations possess low Phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Recommend processing of crystal for that market once Phazon operations cease. Geothermal power routing to this station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels.
Wait, since when do space pirates care about safety?
Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend Energy Command deactivate Central Dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once.
Also, the Monks of Grondheim. Interesting. I think that's like the only mention of the Monks of Grondheim in the Metroid series. Alright, this is the puzzle that I mentioned before. With Spring Ball, it's way less risky. Yep. And you get yourself an energy tank. And it's true. Magmar Caverns is just a hallway to get you from one area to the next. Not a whole lot in Magmar Caverns, no bosses or mini-bosses. There are a few expansions, though, as well as a couple of major items. But boy, I can't wait to see Phendrana Drifts. Ice structure. Blow it up with a missile or a charge shot. Look at this. I love it. Look at this. Ah, it's so beautiful. And the music. Just perfectly fits this icy landscape. Oh, let's scan these guys.
Recording to logbook.
Flickerbat. Scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected, which is weak to missiles. Blast shield over door is secure. Shield controls are somewhere in the Phendrana Shorelines area, which is this room. I know where they are. This platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. And Cordite statue, worn and weathered, indicate the presence of a power conduit behind the statue. Yes, that activates a panel that lifts so you can get to a magnetic rail to get a missile expansion. Let's scan this guy.
To logbook.
Little crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. For the rest of its soon-to-be short-lived life. Hang on. Also, some ice here. The ice covering this opening can be melted with extreme heat. In other words, plasma beam. Also, look at that ice. Dude, that looks so good. Ah. And the occlusion of looking through it at the missile expansion. Ah, it looks so good. Of course, destroy this. Kick you out. Just need to scan that. The door directly above has been unlocked.
Nice, nice. Let's go visit a save station, shall we? Which has Lord bits.
All ballistics.
Whoops.
All ballistics support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown Containment Plan 3A in effect until further notice. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut at extra duty.
Well, don't want a 30% ration cut, you know? Guess we'll have to report in. Eventually. Look at this game. I love it. Get you out the way. Oh, that felt like a slope jump. Huh. Maybe there is slope jumps, just more difficult than I remember it being. We'll see. Ooh. Got ourselves a scatter bamboo. Scatter bamboo. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from creature's body. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging scatter bamboos by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams. But look at him! Also, I want to see the... Oh, I wonder if they did the same thing in this game as the original. That's... The static in the original is them displaying the source code as an object, you know, rendering it as an object. So I wonder if they did the same thing for this game. Because that was an interesting way to get around limitations, to get that randomized effect that makes it look like static. New creature. Baby Sheegoth, glacial predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Yeah, we'll see how much of a victim I am. Ooh, they've got some tougher shells this time around. Hey! Rude! But also, look at it crack as it gets damaged. Oh man, that looks so good. Look at it. I love this so much. More ice covering the opening. And that's got like a different texture to it too. Bow, bow, bow. I seem to recall being able to scan this frozen waterfall before in the original. Oh well. Oh, actually, something I should check is this room. See if there's anything scannable. Doesn't look like it. Again, not used to scanning everything in the game. I am used to just running through and trying to beat it quickly.
And of course, there's another missile expansion. Or was it an energy tank? Can't recall, but it's up there, requires the spider ball to reach. Ow. Oh, are these? Yeah, they're ice burrowers.
To logbook.
Ice burrower. Burrower adapted to sub-freezing climates. A hardy life form, the ice burrower has adapted to the frigid climate of Phendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passerby. Yeah, like me. But look at him. He looks pretty cool. Rude. Come back. Come on. Boop. Ah! He splattered gook on my screen. My visor. Yeah, nothing in this little cave bit. Just you wait. Gonna get this boost ball. Then we're gonna get space jump. And then we'll get ourselves wave beam. Ah, scan those quickly.
To logbook.
Because they are very rare. Ice Shriek Bat, encased ceiling dweller. Or ice encased ceiling dweller. Like standard Shriek Bats, these creatures are easily spotted with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings, subsisting on insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near and blow themselves up.
Recorded to logbook.
Choose a lore.
As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts, and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life?
Don't worry. Don't worry, buddies. Oh, don't worry, buddies. I am here. I'll make sure it's enough. Oh, actually, I think just triple bomb jumping is enough. Although to get up there, that might be a little more difficult. You're meant to get space jump before coming up here, but I think I can do it. Nope, no, you moved too far forward, Samus. Just wanted to jump onto this ledge. Oh. Yeah, no, I would need to move my mid-air bomb out a bit. Ooh, but maybe I can jump to this pillar. Oh! Went too far. Hang on. Yeah! Look at this place. Take care of you.
Oh, I probably could use this to jump instead of relying on bomb jumps. Alright, you know, I'm good at that.
Recorded to logbook.
This hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowing them to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. Nice. Eh. Heh. Hoping I can slope jump up to this thing. Or I could do the tried and true. Oh, almost. There we go. Woo! Yeah, I can't go over to the. I could go over to the weeping door, but obviously couldn't get through. And you're meant to just walk around and fight those baby she-goths, but I felt like being fancy. Now I'll have to actually do this little puzzle. Ow! Yeah, these she-goth's shells are stronger now. It used to be one charge shot would destroy their shell. But now it takes like 2 at least. Also, look at these guys' eyes. Kind of creepy. I want to get this Chozo lore.
So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here.
It me! It me! I'm the hero! I'm the one that can save everyone! Scan. Propulsion units used to make platforms float are insufficient to support full power suit weight indefinitely. Well, this fish appears to be frozen under a sheet of extremely smooth ice. Yeah. Can't support my weight indefinitely. That is if I activate this panel, they won't be able to. If I don't, and I had space jump, and I decided to slope jump up to that platform, I could stand on it all I want. It'd never crumble beneath the weight of my power suit. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna deal with you now. You're not useful to me in... Oh, come on. You're not useful to me in this version of the game, so you must die to get out of my way. Huh. Eh. And they're crumbling. But we get Boost Ball. Yes. Speed unlocked. The absolute speed of this ball. New extras unlocked, of course. As with every major upgrade. Yes, I know how to get out of this room. Don't worry. Check it. Ooh, it glows blue this time. That looks nice. I like that better than it glowing yellow. Like it does in the original. Take my missiles back. Alright, let's go. Look at that. That looks cool. I wonder if it changes with the suit? Like, if I get... When I get gravity suit, is it gonna be like a more purple color? Or will it still be blue? Eh. Come on. Expose your back. There we go. I'll just deal with you. Yeah, I wonder if it's possible to slope jump up with space jump. Nothing to scan. No matter. We leave now. We have Boost Ball, and it's time for a visit from an old friend. A friend with a ginormous shadow for some reason. Physically impossible for the shadow to be that large when he's that close to the ground. Unless the light source, the sun, is much closer than it should be. Oh, also, look at the snow. Look at the snow, man. This game looks so good. Oh. Heh. Heh. Zoom, 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 zoom. The speed of this ball. Right, you gotta be unmorphed. Muffin. Delicious. Yeah. Now that we've got ourselves a Boost Ball, hang on. Deal with some turrets. Ow. Ha ha ha. Now we gotta do it one more time. Oh, almost. Hurts. Hurts to fail. Alright, we'll just come back once we get space jump. It'll be easier that way. But I know that it is still possible.
to do that. And that is good to know. Ouch. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna mess around with those platforms. Ow! Ba, 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 ba. Seriously, the music in Prime, it's so good. I mean, I know this is a remix of a Super Metroid track. Doesn't make it any less good. I mean, it does mean that some of the... Really, buddy? Some of the credit does go to Super Metroid for this track, but the remix, though, it's real good. Adds a bit more punch to it. Bum, 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 ba, 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 da, da, ba. Dum, dum. There's drums in the background. The drum beat. The magma. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Gimme. Bum, 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 bum. Quickly. Oop. Still got burned a little. Little toasty. Wait. You know what? I am gonna go back. I could have gone a different way. Different path, as I recall. Pretty sure. Yeah, it should be. It'll be a little more annoying to go that way without space jump, but it's definitely intended to be possible. So we will do it. Because it does lead to a missile expansion that I want to get, and so just wish I had remembered earlier. Like before I dealt with these Triclops. I do not want to deal with you, buffers. Yeah, there's a couple of missile expansions we'll get going this other path, alternate path back to Talon Overworld. And we get to scan a couple things, like, oh, will it not let me? Should be scannable. Maybe just from like a very specific angle. There we go. Ice spreader. We'll have to come back for that once we get power bombs to deal with this Bendesium. But also look at the heat waves. Crazy. Oh.
love this remaster. Ouch. What? No! Come on! You're supposed to eat the bomb. Yeah, there you go. That's one of the missile expansions we'll be grabbing. Just gotta get over there. And yeah, this expansion would be real easy to get with Space Jump. Wouldn't have to traverse these treacherous panels here. There we go. Missile expansion acquired. Now we'll roll back the way we came. We could have landed on that pad with the Triclops, but then we'd have to go through that tunnel again, and I didn't feel like it. Hello. Goodbye. Oof. Yes. This is what we came for. Talon Overworld West. Take us straight there. Won't even have to climb up that lift shaft next to the Chozo artifact, or next to the Chozo ruins elevator. Hello, Zoomer. Another missile expansion. Another reason I wanted to come this way. Because we could grab that on our way. At the top of this room, there's something that requires plasma beam. There's a door that leads to a missile expansion. Ooh, just barely made that. Also, we get to scan this guy.
Recording to logbook.
Blood flower. Able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity.
Also, yeah, you can see on the left there, the 3 little heads that it was talking about look like little snake heads at the base of the flower. Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I lock onto it? Huh. Pretty sure he used to spit a noxious orb at me. Oh well. Off we go. There's another one in this room that we can check out. Yeah, take that back. That's right. We're back in the Talon Overworld. And it's time to get ourselves some space jump boots after we deal with these beetles. Alright, stop it. Oh. Oh. Nope. Nope. Up we go. Oh. Unmorphed a little too soon. Just a little too soon. And once again, okay, I need to... It should be moving over there. It's slower to adjust at the top of the
Boost than the original game. Got some sandstone here. Bomb our way through. Oh, Talonfern. Got some zoomers. Ooh. Cannot identify light source. No profile matches in standard flora and fauna databank. Sepsac. Yeah, that light source, which I believe is Phazon. Here we are, up on this ledge. It's time. Space jump boots. Look at them, man. So nice. So nice to have that bit of extra mobility. New extras, yep. Now we can jump a second time. Huzzah! And since we have Morph Ball, we can grab this missile expansion. 25% of all items. New extras. Nice. While we're here, we can also go check out the Artifact Temple. Get the intended first artifact. I wonder how long the infamous loading door is going to take. Wonder if they sped it up. Well, it is taking a while. Not as long as before, but it does take longer than most doors. Hold up.
Recorded to logbook.
Chozo lore.
Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end.
That's right, pal. I'm here. I'm here. There's a Chozo artifact. Collect it and scan the totems here for clues as to the locations of the remaining ones.
Recorded to logbook.
The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo. We will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay. In the depths of the planet, this lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The lock must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right.
That day shall soon arrive. Once I have gathered all these artifacts, plus the... Also, look at this. It looks so good. Ah! I'm so happy. Artifact of Truth. Oh, we almost got half the scans. Crazy.
Recording to logbook.
Artifacts. Translating Chozo runes.
A sun chamber, high atop our ruined home, became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place. Release their bond to the world to claim the artifact of Wild.
In other words, the room where we fought Flagra. That's where the Artifact of Wild resides.
Recording to logbook.
There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver.
Recording to logbook.
A tall cave stands at Vendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of Spirit.
Recording to logbook.
Invaders have claimed Vendrana as their own. A tower sits atop their fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. The artifact of Truth has been returned.
Recording to logbook.
In one of Talon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo.
Recording to logbook.
The heat of Magmore was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength.
The Artifact of Nature has been returned. You have restored power to this Chozo totem.
Recording to logbook.
Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of World.
And there's all of our clues. Just 10 artifacts to find. And I know where all of them are, but... But still. It's good to add those to the logbook. Also, we've got 70 missiles now. Woo! Woo! I love boost ball. Ow. Let's... Oh, right. I got space jump now. Save. Alright. Real quick, I want to test something. And that test has to be done over this way.
Rock formation blocks most of the tunnel, but there is a small opening near the floor. Also, look at this room. Beautiful. Whistle it. Hello.
Recruiting to London.
Hello there. Flying pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Of course! Just like the other creatures of Talon 4, suicide strikes. Murder, suicide, murder, suicide. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Oh, that's it, alright. Listen to my, what's that thing called? That radiation detector? Geiger counter going off? Alright. Time for the tests that I was talking about. Yeah, I do seem to get... Yeah, because see, this is a normal jump. And this is a slope jump. Yeah, so slope jumps are definitely possible underwater, and they do give you more height than a regular jump. I know it's possible to get that missile expansion without gravity suit, but it is rather difficult and not necessary. I just wanted to come here for running tests. Come on. Oof. Rude. Alright, it's time to go back to Phendrana now. Let's think. We could make our way through Treasure Ruins, but I don't think there's anything really there for me at the moment. Let's see. Nothing new we can really... I mean, we could get one missile expansion and that's it. Gathered the missile expansion there and the two in there. Got that. Can't go up there without super missile. We got that though. That one requires grapple beam. There is a missile expansion we could get. Again, that's only like 2. That one requires spider ball. That one requires grapple beam. And also power bomb and then wave beam to get to the next one. And yeah. That one requires spider ball. That one technically requires gravity suit, but I may be able to get it without gravity. Got that. Our spider ball, yeah. There's no real reason to go back to the ruins, so we'll just make our way back to Magmar. Back from whence we came. Hi.
Eat it yourself. Hello, beetles. No. Goodbye. I love how beautiful they made this game. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Michael Moore Caverns. That requires spider balls, so we'll go this way. And you know what? Screw the track. I've got boost ball. I'll just boost through the lava. The track takes too long. So says I. Want to make sure that this is still... Yep. It's still possible. See, this is how I could have gotten the missile expansion. Like I said, it would have been easier with space jump, but decided I'd get it the normal way this time. Requires power bomb to get the ice spreader. But we can get a Chozo artifact here. Stop it. Okay, and scan. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but lacks power. Yep. That's because it requires the use of this. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside the spinner to activate the device. Like so. Whoa. Done. Power restored. Suspension bridge operational. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, normally I would hop on top of that computer panel and dash across to this ledge. But the dash has been seriously nerfed for the remaster. Chozo artifact and a Bendezium plating that requires power bomb. The artifact of warrior? Strength. That's strength, yeah. Of course. This is the one that hint mentioned was in Magmar. Now we just gotta make our way back across here down to Fendrana. Ba 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 ba. I'm back! And I can jump twice now! time to get Wave Beam. A statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Gee, the plane of existence, huh? Sure do think highly of yourself. Hello.
According to logbook.
Ice parasite, scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures, able to adapt to any environment, within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. Whoop. There we go. Oh. I wonder, will the slope jump work? Yes! Yes, it will! Haha, that was actually really easy. Hang on. Oh, come on. There we go. Also, look at the ice. There appears to be a shell of ice encasing a water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. The statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo architect. This statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. This statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. The statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. I see the shaman had a lot on his mind and a lot on his shoulders, so much that there were stress fractures. A statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman adorns this door. A symbol is carved into its forehead. The translation reads, "To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room." Yeah, see? That's one of the things I really like about Prime. You scan things, you find out information, there's like a little bit of puzzle solving. You know, shaman. Hit it with a missile, reveals a morph ball slot. Bomb it, and it opens the gate. So, even if you just came up here, scanned that gate, and went, huh? Then you look around here and you go, oh, Chozo shaman head, huh? Scan them, find the one that says it's a shaman, find out that it's got stress fractures and can be destroyed. But oh man, this place looks so cool. Look at it. And there's Wave Beam. And still, there is an invisible wall that keeps you from getting the Wave Beam before the fight starts. Hang on. Ah, lock system engaged, same as the locks we've seen previously. Ouch. Get out of here. You are a rude baby. Boom. Where did third or fourth go? There he is. It's right behind me. Bring it on! Look at that Sheegoth. Boy! Morphology Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Fentrana drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals on their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoths have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. The soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They are also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. As he's attempting to do now. Oops. Missiles. Bombs. Missiles. Look at those, like, muscle fibers. I only managed to hit with one of those bombs. Only like one or two. Here. Morph, come on. There we go. And there's our wave beam. Oh, what's this?
Upgrade to logbook.
Missile ammunition. Resupplies missile launcher with 10 rounds of ammo. You've scanned 50% of the logbook. No extras. Already, huh? Look at those. And look at that wave beam, man. Here we go. Wave beam acquired. Does the wave beam? Yep. Open purple doors. I know. New extras, of course. There we go. Dude, look at that. Woo. Dude, that looks sick. Also, it fires 2 shots instead of 3 before charging. Power beam 3, wave beam 2. Boom. Boom. Oh, also, does the... Nope. No scan for the purple door. Just curious. Oh wait. Let's boost right on out of here. Because we need plasma beam to get the artifact here. And now, baby Sheegoths have shown up. Oh, stun. Get stunned on, bro. Alright. Sadly, this is gonna have to be it for today. I've got a meeting to go to. But, I love this remaster. It's so good. So good. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. Ah. Well, 28% of the items, 50% of the scans. We're well on our way to beating this game, for sure. But I will be back for another stream on Saturday. I'll be streaming some Final Fantasy XIV, and then I'm definitely going to be playing more of this afterwards. So I'll probably, like, stream Final Fantasy 14, take a short break, and then stream Prime. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so near and dear to my heart. I'm so glad they finally remastered it for the Switch. I can take it with me wherever I go. I can play it anywhere at any time. It's like my dream of the past 20 years. Listen to that music. But, like I said, Final Fantasy 14 followed by Prime on Saturday. More Forspoken on Monday, and more Dead Space on next Wednesday. And I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.